Princess Beatrice is expected to play a more prominent public role for the royal family this summer as King Charles seeks to add some glamour in the Princess of Wales' continuing absence. Buckingham Palace is still considering how best to deploy Beatrice, but she is expected to accompany the king to one key event, possibly the Japanese state visit next month. The 35-year-old is a non-working royal and, while Charles does not want to change that, he needs help to deal with what insiders acknowledge as an exceptional year. The king has only just returned to light working duties as he continues his cancer treatment, while Kate is recovering at home after her cancer diagnosis. The royal calendar is bursting this summer, with events including Trooping the Colour, a state banquet, Garter Day, the 80th D-Day anniversary and several Buckingham Palace garden parties. But working members of the royal family are in short supply. Last night, a source said the king wants the cast list for such events to include Beatrice as well as occasionally her sister, Princess Eugenie, also a non-working royal. Prince Andrew's elder daughter is said to be looking forward to helping out. She enjoyed assisting her grandmother, the late Queen, to hand out coins for the 2012 Maundy Thursday service, and that event is the likely template for her participation this summer. Beatrice attended by invitation of the Queen, meaning she was there in a royal capacity while remaining a non-working royal. The King and Queen will host Japan's Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako at Buckingham Palace next month. A source close to the Yorks said, "They've got a busy diary coming up and they need to widen the family at social events." You've got a whole week of Ascot. You have 4 garden parties. You've got Trooping the Colour, and you've got a state visit before you even start on other things. I think Beatrice and Eugenie are adding support where they can. They've always been clear they're non-royal, but they're always there to help fulfill any duties required. Another source said, Charles is very aware that his slimmed-down monarchy is getting positively skeletal. He is heavily reliant on Anne and the Edinburghs. He is looking to bring in some fresh blood and he's looking to Beatrice and Eugenie. He thinks that they've grown into very sensible, lovely women who he thinks could be a real asset. Charles is listening to his public. They have been crying out for that royal glamour that has been missing during a time when his slimmed-down monarchy is in desperate need of bulking up. Beatrice in particular has been desperate for her chance to shine. She was once shy and her style was a little frumpy. But these days she's ambitious, confident and fashionable. She looks great in photos. Beatrice, who is married to property developer Edo Mapelli Mazzi, divides her time between New York, where she works for a startup firm, and her Cotswolds home on the edge of the Blenheim Palace estate.